You are now listening to the Blind and Ginger podcast.
Hello, welcome to the podcast. I'm gay, Hugh's homophobic.
Far
We're all
out.
killing it. We're all here.
Saying facts straight up at the top
Bro.
of the pod.
Only facts. Only facts.
Nail on the head. Let's wrap it up there.
Wrap it up there. Alright, guys, we got games this week. We got some games.
We do. We've it's only taken us 6 months, but we've finally decided to do a segment.
Yeah.
We didn't even suggest ever doing segments.
After 6 months of failure, we thought
yeah.
maybe we'll try something.
Call it what it is.
We'll try something new. So
We were just a fly that kept flying into the window, and I don't know, someone cracked open a window slightly, and we're going to try a different window.
imagine this is to be like 1 million views. It's like, we just had to do that.
Oh, okay.
The door was open. It was right there. I missed it.
Yeah,
I
true.
was flying into this window. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Should we wait later in the pod to tease people?
I don't think there's... I don't know. What do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe. How good's this? The planning that went into this segment.
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'll do my segment first, and then we'll maybe 10 or 20 minutes into the pod, then you can do your one.
Okay.
That
So-
sound good?
Well, let's see what the segments are so they can wait.
All right.
Get that sweet
Should
viewership.
I do it into the camera for the TikTok clips?
No, you can do it again later when we're doing it properly.
Oh, so this is the teaser.
This is the teaser.
Oh, true. Okay, so the segment I've got planned is it... So I got a quote.
Yep.
I got to come up with a snazzy title. Quote, is it Bible or Game of Thrones?
And I reckon I'm going to get everyone right.
Yeah, probably.
I think I'll get everyone right.
I'm not super confident in how good they are, but I'm yeah.
And my one is the same thing. I've got a song lyric. And the question for Hugh is, did I write it or did Jack Harlow write it?
I'm looking forward to this one.
So we'll see that. I don't care. I'll put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah,
Put lots of thought into it, yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. What are you eyeing off there?
Oh, the sound waves look a bit dull. But it's usually too loud anyway.
Oh, I believe in you, bro.
Yeah, it should be fine. Cool.
So what'd you do this week, bro?
This week, nothing. Went to gym.
Yeah. How's
Haven't.
gym going?
Gym's going good. I got a compliment on my physique.
Wow.
So I'm flying high off that for
What was
like
the
3
compliment?
days. I got 2 in one day.
Wow.
Yeah. Igor told me my shoulders were looking big.
Yep.
I was like,
You
thanks,
got
bro.
wide clavicles.
I got very wide shoulders, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God. Because I'm so skinny.
It's good genetics, bro.
'Cause I'm so skinny. So it helps me a bit. And then I got another one from a lady. Yes. When I was sinning, as you would say it.
Living in sin.
I was living in sin. And she
Yeah.
was like, your gym's really like, paying off. I was like,
Oh, wow.
I wasn't thankful at all. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. It is.
Now you got to start training neck.
Yeah, you're big on training neck.
Oh, I love training neck.
Why? Do you notice it?
Yeah. Now I see myself in the reflection. I'm like, far out. Got a big neck.
But why do you need a big neck?
One, it's for your safety. If you get hit in the head, the bigger your neck is, the more of like a structure it is to protect your brain from getting shook.
Right.
So like a lot of combat sport fighters, they're one of the only athletes that train neck. Same with F1 drivers and
Yeah.
like sports car drivers, stuff like that. Because to withstand the G-force.
So if you ever get punched in the face and then you're fine, you're like, fuck, all those neck exercises paid off.
Legit. It helps your chin. Your chin is your ability to take a shot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
And-
used to hear that back in the day. Watch your chin.
yeah, exactly.
Watch your chin. Yeah.
Exactly.
Or I'll chin you. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to chin him.
Or sweet chin music.
Sweet chin music.
Isn't that a cricket term? Chin music?
No, that's Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
Oh, it is a cricket term also, yeah.
it is a cricket
It's
term.
short bowling.
It's throwing a bouncer.
Yeah. But since Phil Hughes, they've outlawed a lot of the
Yeah.
bouncer stuff.
Didn't Glenn Maxwell, he was batting with no helmet the other day, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he wasn't facing spin.
No, he was facing like a medium pacer.
Oh, well, he's that good at cricket. It's.
Yeah.
I said to my
You're saying
dad,
Philip Hughes wasn't good?
63 not out. You can't take that away from him.
Far out.
Bro, finishing not out's the best feeling.
True.
In the scorebook, you're in red ink instead of black ink.
True, forever.
Yeah, it looks good. The red ink looks sick.
Wow.
If you get red ink.
Wow.
Yeah.
Red
I was
in
saying to
peace.
my dad, I was like, imagine being as good at anything as Glenn Maxwell is at cricket, at batting.
Yeah, he's like a freak, right?
It's crazy. One of his legs wasn't working. I
Wait.
could.
Was it his lead leg or his back leg?
His back leg.
Far out.
But I couldn't make runs at community level fully able.
Yeah.
He's making 200 against India. Oh, not India, but at the World Cup in India against the best team.
Yeah, that's...
It's insane.
Wasn't Australia down by hits of runs?
Oh, we should have lost. Yeah, we should have lost.
Wow.
It was like 7 for 90 at one point.
I saw a Indian delivery driver like the next day that I talked to,
Yeah.
and I was like, "How about
Wait, Indian delivery driver. There was no other possible
What?
race.
Oh yeah, good point. I should have just said delivery driver,
Yeah.
and then you just would have known what I
We
was
would've
talking about. Yes, I saw this person who was also up at 5 a.m. Who else could it be? And I was just like, "So, you see that Maxwell innings?" He's like, "Yes." So yeah, it was cool. I didn't even watch any highlights or anything. I think I just saw the ball he hit the 200.
You got to watch it.
Yeah.
You got to watch it. It's amazing. He's amazing.
How old is he now? He's been around for a while, right?
He's
Glenn
like
Maxwell?
32, 33.
Really?
Indian wife.
There you go.
Indian wife.
Is that the trick to being a good cricketer?
Definitely not. In my experience.
Ask Shane
No.
Warne.
Oh, Warnie. Rip the goat.
Rest in peace, dude.
You know, I take so much pride in Shane Warne knew who I was.
Yeah, that's so cool. Have you told that on the podcast? You talked about
Nah. I made a TikTok making fun of Shane Warne's commentary. Cause
that? When he was still alive.
When he was still alive, yes. Because he used to bash Mitchell Stark in the media. So I just made a dumb TikTok being like Shane Warne trying to commentate, and I was like, you know, the tea break's coming up. Hopefully Mitchell Stark gets food poisoning. It was just stuff like that. And it did decent views. His son commented on it,
Mm.
and then the next day on the Channel 9 coverage, Warnie comes on. He's like, I'm aware a lot of people have been, making some comments about me on TikTok and whatnot. And I just want to say I have no ill will toward Mitchell Stark. And I was watching with my dad. I was like, fuck, that was me.
Wow.
That was me. He knew who I was.
Wow.
And it's
That's
also
cool,
funny. Like, I idolize him, and he probably thinks I didn't like him.
Yeah, wow.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
He's a legend, man.
Oh, he's the best ever. I bowled leg spin because of him.
Wow.
Equally as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
700 wickets
Yeah, so I had
in Craigieburn.
700 wickets. I reckon I had a good 90
Yeah.
over 10 years.
That's good, bro. I had I sent it to you. Israel Adesanya liked one of my videos.
You sent it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic, bro. I got a poster of him.
Get him on the podcast.
You reckon?
We need the views. We really need the views.
We do. He liked a video of mine. It's like how not to come out how not to react to someone coming out.
Oh, so it wasn't even a fighting video.
No, it was just some
Oh,
random
that's even
video.
better. That's even better.
And yeah, heaps of people like call him out for like being kind of sus or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of appropriate. He liked that one.
Dude,
If you ever listen to this, I love you, bro.
I figured out the way to get laughs around that crowd, like UFC type people,
Yeah.
you just got to be sus.
Yeah.
Because to them, it's like unfathomable. Like
Yeah.
doing that as a joke. So they think it's the funniest thing ever.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah. Funny tips from a funny man.
Yeah,
what
true,
can I
bro.
say? With nice shoulders. So
Them white clavies.
white clavies, yeah.
That's mad, bro. Taking a cheeky deload week from the gym.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was at the Park Tate juggling. Like actual juggling with juggling balls.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
People must think you're insane.
I think so, yeah. A lot of people think that about me.
I think that.
In my
I
life.
know you very, very well.
Yeah. I think, yeah, the more people get to know me, the more they think I'm insane.
Yeah. When people ask me, what's going on with you? I'm like, I don't know. The guy's insane.
What? Do people actually ask that?
Yeah. Like, I haven't seen you in a while. It seems like, Christian, what's going on with him?
Yeah.
Like, my answer every time, he's insane, man. What do you want from me? Like,
That's a good answer.
yeah. So you've met him. You know that.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing most of the time. I just kind of, follow streams. Like, oh, I'm going to keep listening to this.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me watch 5 sermons a week.
You go through phases, man. I've never been. I thought I was a phase guy. You're
Yeah.
the biggest phase guy I've ever met.
Dude, my brothers are exactly the same.
Oh, really?
They go through phases as well.
Well, yeah. I remember when I hung out with your brother, I kind of
Yeah.
put it together because all he was talking about was crypto to me,
Yeah.
and I was like, "This is a Robertson thing. This has to be a
Yeah.
Robertson trait."
I think it is. Yeah, we just get obsessed with things.
Yeah, and then he was talking about like the right wing versus left wing meeting in like America, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is too." Even for me, this is like a lot. Like,
Yeah, but that was just the kind of conversations we'd have like growing up. Like we just have like this
that's
hectic,
not surprising. That's not
Yeah.
shocking.
yeah, we just have like these hectic conversations. Yeah, and even like because my oldest brother's like very analytical guy.
Yeah,
Like he's super smart, super smart. He's got like a double degree in like law and economics.
oh yeah.
So, yeah. You know that what's that Jaden Smith meme? Oh, can't we just talk about the economic state of the world? Like that's actually
The
my
political
brother.
and economical state
Yeah.
of the world right now.
But he can actually talk about it at like a high level,
Oh, that's sick. Yeah,
not the level that I talk about it.
that's yeah. my sister's the same. Whenever something's going on in the world, I'm like, "What do you think about it?" And whatever she says, I'm like, "Oh, I think the same thing now."
yeah.
I just trust that you're smarter than me.
Isn't that
and you've done
good
your
going to
research.
people and as soon as they start talking about a topic, you're like, oh, whatever they say, I'm 95% sure I'm going to just take their opinion
Yeah,
and just run with it.
and if I question it further, and they give me a further answer, and it just sounds like they know what they're talking about, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, definitely."
Cements it.
Yeah,
There's that extra 5% that you needed
yeah,
to now spew that information out to everyone else.
yeah. And so that's the main conversation I have with my sister.
Yeah.
And the second is just anti-feminism rhetoric.
Oh, your sister's anti-feminist?
No, she's big feminist.
Oh.
So I like to be anti-feminist.
Are you actually anti-feminist?
Yes.
Okay, nice. So why is she why does she say she's a feminist?
No, she's a normal feminist.
Oh,
Like, you know
okay.
when feminism was normal?
Yeah.
And it was just like, hey, we kind of don't want to be treated like shit in the workplace.
Yeah.
She's that type of feminist. She's not like the, woke libs.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's still fine just to be like, she'll be cooking something. I'm like, you're killing it.
Good
You
on
belong
ya.
in the kitchen. Just stuff like that's great. It's almost anti-humor.
Mm. But it's like real though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a factual statement wrapped up in anti-humor.
Yeah. That's the way to do it, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
But yeah, no, it's so sick having someone smarter than you. You can just go to it all times.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. On specific opinions. Because then other stuff, you'd be like, I got the trump card on this person.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good when someone comes to you, like someone asks you about comedy. It's like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna say anything. I don't actually know.
Just to act informed.
Yeah.
Hey, so how do you get on the festival? Oh, let me just spill the beans.
You're gonna want to talk to this person, that person, this
Yeah.
person.
It's like that when a comic comes from a different city to Melbourne.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't realize like how connected I am in this city until someone comes from another city who's like actually a good comic.
Yeah.
I had that on Friday. I met another comic from, I think he was from Sydney. And he was like, I watched him on stage. I was like, oh, this guy's pretty good. But he's just like asking about spots and stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, I forget that I'm actually part of this community.
Yeah, part of the scene.
Do you ever get that? Like you forget you're a part of a community?
Nah, not really. Not really.
Or you like underestimate how much of like embedded you are into a community?
I understate like how many people I know.
Mm.
Like people who I'm friends with, be like, oh, I know this guy does comedy. Do you know him? And it's always yes.
Yeah, right.
It's always like, oh, I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, true. Even someone was asking me about Teddy the other day
Yeah.
at the gym. They're like, "Hey, there's that guy, that Teddy guy. He likes some of your posts and stuff." I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I saw him at the Costco or something."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess I haven't actually met Teddy, but we like message back and forth a little bit." But I'm like, "Oh yeah, I kind of know like even like John Bernard,
Yeah.
like we know him."
You know Teddy lives like 5 minutes from me?
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw he performed in He sold out like a theater in Sydney.
Yeah, he's killing. He's doing Pele.
That's epic.
He's doing Pele. Yeah.
It was like 800 people in Sydney.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's so cool.
And it's very. I like it because it's like, oh, that audience does come to shows.
Yeah,
The
right.
area audience.
Yeah.
Because I've been nervous about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they seem like they actually support one another.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Kind of like the black community.
Yeah, they really support each other.
They get around each other heaps.
Yeah. Yeah, BLM, dude.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Should we do one of these segments?
Yeah, it's dying.
It is. That's actually good about this segment. All right.
Turns out all these, producers and radio companies had it right for all these years.
About us specifically. All right. Should I say this one into the camera?
Say it into the camera.
All right, we're playing Bible verse or Game of Thrones.
And I'm guessing.
Okay, so first one. An unhappy wife is a wine merchant's best friend. Is it Bible verse or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Yes. Cersei Lannister.
Yeah.
All right.
This is fun.
It's good. For by wise guidance, let me say the segment first. Bible or Game of Thrones?
No, don't do it every time. You just reuse this one clip.
True. For by wise guidance you can wage your war, and in abundance of counselors there is victory.
That's the Bible because they didn't say cancels in Game of Thrones. They said a different term. They had a different term for like the inner party.
It's Bible.
Yep.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 24,
Chapter 24, yeah.
verse 6.
Verse 6, definitely, yeah.
English Standard Version.
Yeah. Thought so.
Written by God. All right. A gracious woman gets honor, and violent men get riches.
That's Game of Thrones.
That's Bible.
No, what?
That's Bible. Book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 16.
Okay.
There you go.
Fuck, I thought I was going to get them all. I definitely thought I was going to get them all.
It's a good segment, eh?
Yeah.
It's a good segment. All right, well, I got 3 more. Okay. The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
That's Eddard Stark, baby.
Correct.
Woo!
All right, you're 3 or 4. It is not for kings to drink wine or for rulers to take strong drink. Is it Bible or Game of Thrones?
Bibble.
That is Bible, correct. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 4 of the English Standard Version. I had to go the English Standard Version because King James Version is like the old school English, which they don't talk in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So, all right, last one. Bible or Game of Thrones. Most men would rather deny a hard truth than face it.
This could be either. I reckon it's like a Lord Varys or a Littlefinger.
It's Tyrion Lannister. Game
Tyrion.
of Thrones.
Yeah, it's a Tyrion line. That's a Tyrion line.
Actually, all right, bonus one.
Okay.
Blood will be spilled, but it will not be bad blood. Is it Bible or Game of Thrones?
Bible?
No, that's Conor McGregor. And that's the segment. I think you got, what'd you get, 5 out of 7? Kind of rigged it on the last one, but. All right.
Just got a phone call from someone. I wasn't expecting to get a phone call from.
Okay. Should we do another 10 minutes and then. How deep are we? We're only 18 minutes in.
Yeah.
Far out. Sometimes it flies by, sometimes it doesn't.
That's so weird. That's rattled me. I just got a phone
Yeah.
call that rattled me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just from who it was from. Doesn't matter though.
Oh.
Carry on.
Was it, wow, okay. Yeah, Book of Proverbs, bro. That was all Proverbs. Because those are all like little nuggets of wisdom.
Right.
So, I just finished reading Book of Proverbs, actually. Pretty epic. There's 31 chapters, so you can read one a day for a month.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so cool.
No, it's hectic wisdom.
That's God right there.
It's
That's God's
hectic
plan.
wisdom. A lot of it, the main thing I took from it is shut up. Like, shut your mouth sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, for me personally.
He says on the podcast.
No, I'm saying like in situations.
Yes.
Because there's a verse in there. I'll be misquoting it, but it's even a fool seems wise when he closes his lips.
Mm.
I'm like, damn, I'm a fool most of the time. So if I just shut up more often, I won't seem like such a fool.
I do that a lot. I'll just be like hanging out. Like I haven't said anything in a while, and I'll
Yeah.
just say something, just for the sake of it.
Just for the sake of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to just be like, just chilling.
The strong silent type.
Yeah. ENFG.
Whatever happened to the Gary Coopers?
What's Gary Cooper?
Oh, it's just a Sopranos quote.
Oh, yeah?
Um.
Did you ever get into those personality types? Like the 4 letters? ENFG.
Oh yeah,
FG.
yeah. I did. I've done that.
You did?
I did it at my ex-girlfriend's request.
Yeah, I was going to say that no guy does that.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I don't remember. I was the logician.
What is that?
The logician. Should I read it out? Should I get it up?
Yeah. Logician. I'm going to guess it's a logistic magician.
No. INTP personality. A logician is someone with the introverted, intuitive thinking and prospecting personality traits. These flexible thinkers enjoy taking an unconventional approach to many aspects of life. They often seek out unlikely paths, mixing willingness to experiment with personal creativity. Logicians pride themselves on their unique perspectives and vigorous intellect. Yeah. They can't help but puzzle over the mysteries of the universe, which may explain why some of the most influential philosophers and scientists of all time have been logicians. This
Okay, now
personality
pause.
type is
Which douchebag would not describe themselves like this?
this personality type is fairly rare. I love that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good for the ego.
Yeah.
But with their creativity and inventiveness, logicians aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd. Woo!
Yeah, that's pretty gay, dude.
Logicians you may know.
Yeah.
William Gates.
William Gates.
Billy Gates.
Who's that? Who's William Gates?
Invented Microsoft.
Oh, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Oh, lunatic. Mastermind of evil.
Kristen Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
Albert Einstein.
Oh, yeah. Einstein was a G.
Avicii.
Avicii. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Isaac Newton. Invented gravity.
He's also a Christian.
Descartes.
Descartes.
Famous philosopher. You wouldn't understand. That's us logicians know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Descartes.
Descartes. René Descartes. Elliot Page.
That's the guy or bloke who used to be a chick?
From Juno.
Yeah, right. Fire, I'm so woke.
Lord Varys from Game of Thrones.
No way! The bloke with no dick.
The bloke with no dick. Neo from The Matrix. Fuck, they're reaching here. They're
They're
just going
really
for
reaching.
fictional characters.
Yeah. How they even determine the fictional character is that? Or how do they determine Albert Einstein's that? What is this freaking test?
Bruce Banner.
Albert Einstein's been dead for 100 years.
Bruce Banner.
When did this freaking test come about?
Aemon Targaryen. There's just side characters now. It's not a
They're
fucking.
taken out of the same show.
Um,
Oh, the rat from Ratatouille was one as well.
Jack Ryan.
What? Oh, the dog from Wizard of Oz, Toto. Toto was one.
Do you know why this is?
Why?
It's so that girlfriends can read it and go like, "Oh my god,
My-
Elliot Page! I love his character in Umbrella Academy. That is so you. Oh my god,
right.
this is so accurate." That's the whole point of it.
This is so dumb.
I've done all of them. I've done the horoscope ones, the horoscope tests.
Yeah.
The fucking what's the other one?
This is paganism, bro.
Paganism.
Yeah, it's paganism.
I think it was more just I couldn't be bothered having an argument with my ex-girlfriend.
No, I'm not saying you are a pagan for doing it. I'm just saying this test is pagan. 100%. I just like calling stuff pagan now that I'm a Christian.
All I know about paganism is the movie Hereditary.
What's that about?
Paganism.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. What happens in it?
Paganists.
Yeah.
take,
They do some paganing.
they do some pagan stuff.
Paganing.
Every horror movie, every horror series like the last 5 years is like paganism.
That's true.
Yeah.
Paganism is, as far as I know, it's basically just worshipping the creation rather than the creator.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
That's, support the art, not the artist.
I guess it is. Which
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on R. Kelly?
Musical genius. Have you heard his album he released from prison?
No.
Woo! That's fire, bro. Straight fire. He's got a 17-minute track called I Admit It, I Did It.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
And does he admit he did it?
He's like, I admit I slept with all the ladies, both older and young ladies. Yeah, he fools, and you listen to it, you're like a minute in, you're like, this can't be real. 2 minutes in, you're like, what am I listening to? 3 minutes in, you're bobbing your head. Like, far out. He's spitting.
I saw this clip of him where it was like, someone's like, would you ever sleep with a teenager?
Oh yeah.
And he's like, define teenager.
No, they go. The guy goes. I watched an interview of the interviewer talking about him asking that question.
Oh, okay.
And he goes, yeah, I was gonna ask, do you like young girls? But then I asked, do you like teen girls? And then R. Kelly's like, how old are we talking? Cause it's like, teen girls. He's like, stumps him. Far out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you gotta. That's not a question you should even engage with.
Yeah, you just like, especially when you're under the spotlight for sleeping with teen girls.
Yeah,
You got to be like, no,
man.
not like let me think about it.
Do you reckon they love him in prison?
No, I think they don't take kindly to child abusers and pedos.
True, but what if you're R&B superstar R. Kelly?
Yeah, he'd get special treatment for sure.
Yeah, they got him singing for Twix bars.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Some cigarettes.
can't believe we're talking about this. It's like 4 years ago.
I know.
It's so irrelevant.
I think we've broken ground on the R. Kelly stuff, guys.
I think so.
Dude, the podcast clips get so much hate. You noticed?
Ours, yeah.
Yeah. Every comment's like, lads, let's start a podcast. It's like, get a new insult.
Yeah,
Please
or
just get a
like
new insult.
not everyone needs a podcast. Who gave these guys microphones? It's like, yeah, I mean, it actually hurts our feelings.
Just get a new insult because you're doing the generic insult that every podcast get. Like, I'll be like, fair play if it's something I haven't heard before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hack.
And it's like, I reckon if we were like Mark Norman and Joe List having the exact same conversation, all the comments would be like positive.
Do you reckon it's like the setup?
Yeah, because it just looks unprofessional as.
Yeah.
And like we're just two idiots who set up, which we are, two idiots who
Yes.
just started a podcast.
But it's actually it's a half decent setup for what it is.
Yeah, it's like a. Oh nah, the camera's on a laundry basket.
Yeah, bro. That's how all the pros do it.
You go on Rogan, it's like 4 cameras all on a laundry basket.
He's like, oh yeah, my engineer, he's coming through. Yeah, he's just got to finish uni.
Gotta finish uni.
You got to finish uni, bro.
Alright, do you want to do the Jack Harlow?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Remember to say the segment into the camera,
I will.
because this podcast has now just turned into for clips. Not really. We actually love you guys for listening. Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say love.
I would.
Okay, who wrote the lyric? Me or Jack Harlow? First one. If I ever said I like you, that was real facetious. All these girls say I'm handsome, bet they want to feel my penis.
That's Jack Harlow.
That is Jack Harlow.
Woo!
That
Come
is
on.
Jack Harlow.
JH.
Jackman.
I know, because you said penis. I'm like, I know that guy likes saying penis in his.
He
in
loves
his
saying
songs.
penis. All right, number 2. They trying to get on my level, but they lacking. They say, where that boy Jack going? I'm at your girl's crib, ejaculating.
That's you.
Is it me?
It's. I think I'm gonna say it's you.
Why is it me?
Just that last line didn't rhyme that well, and the flow wasn't that good.
It was me.
There was a couple extra syllables in there. So yeah, you.
All right, this one's my favorite one.
Okay.
Those yoga pants got her looking like Kim K. I'm trying to stay focused, but I just can't do it. And when I get home, I'm gonna masturbate to it.
That's Jack Harlow.
Yeah, it's Jack Harlow. What a wild boy. What a wild, wild boy.
Yeah. Because he's always talking about different celebrities and stuff, right?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do Jack Harlow again
Yeah,
next week. I'm
yeah.
gonna try and get better.
Yeah, you got to work in your rhyme scheme.
I want to work on my rhyme.
No, it
scheme,
wasn't
man.
your rhyme scheme. It was just the biggest thing that makes someone sound like an amateur rapper is when you got like an extra 2 or 3 syllables in a line where it shouldn't.
Right.
Because if you said a jackin instead of ejaculating, because I was like, oh, this clearly is a Jack Harlow.
But it could have been
Didn't
like
fit to the bar.
It could be like, I'm at your girl's crib ejaculating.
Wait, say the whole bar again.
It could have been like this. Trying to get on my level, but they lacking. They say, "Where that boy Jack on? I'm at your girl's crib. Ejaculate." No,
You
that's a
should
shit
just
fight.
said at your girl's crib ejacking.
Ejacking.
That's if you said it like that, I would maybe would have said Jack Harlow.
He would say ejaculating. That's the thing. He would say ejaculating in a song.
Well, you got to make the less syllables earlier in the bar.
Yeah. All right, we'll come back next week. I want to do Little Dicky next week.
Yeah, do Little Dicky.
Little Dicky.
My mate, childhood friend, he's an audio engineer. So, literally since we've been 12, we've almost every time we've met up, because he's like, we've lived interstate most of our friendship.
Yep.
Every time we met up, we've made diss tracks about our other mates.
Fun.
So, I know a little thing or two about trying to fit the word ejaculating into a bar.
Rhyme scheme.
Yeah, I've definitely done that a lot of times.
Man, we should. Oh, do you want to start a beef? Me and you? We'll write these tracks on each other?
Yeah, let's do it. We can do a versus right here.
We can do verses?
Yeah.
I don't think I can freestyle that well.
No, do you know what versus is? It's the most phone it in, my career's dead, but I'm still trying to rake in money
What is it?
thing. So they get 2 artists who are like rivals. So they had like Gucci Mane and the guy whose partner is shot. It was like, I can't remember the guy's name. Fu Shiesty or something.
Yeah.
Like, there's some goofy name. So they did a versus. So they rent out a club and they go opposite side of the stage and they go song for song in their catalog.
Who would watch this?
People watch it.
Really?
People legit watch it. And I don't think they do any freestyling or anything.
Okay.
So they do it, or they get like Nicki Minaj. I don't know if Nicki Minaj done it.
Nicki Minaj is a great diss track writer. She's unbelievable at diss tracks. She's great at diss tracks.
Oh, okay.
You listen to Barbie Dreams.
I will not be listening to it, but
Dude, it's amazing.
who's she dissing on?
Everyone.
Yeah.
She disses everyone.
Okay. She's a good singer. Oh, she'd sing more.
Yeah, she's just talented. She's really talented, eh?
Yeah.
I'll get up some of the lyrics for Barbie Dreams. It's great. Down.
Yeah, so, yeah, Versus is just, it's so, like, they had, I don't know, they get, like, Soulja Boy and, like, Lil Bow Wow.
Oh my god.
Like, do a Versus.
So it's just when you're washed.
Yes, 100%. I mean, Gucci Mane's not really washed, and he did one a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. She has one about Drake in here. It's like it's like something about like Drake going down on her. He's like, I don't know if the pussy wet or if you're crying and shit.
Lord have mercy, bro.
Shout out Designer because he made it out of special ed. You want to fuck me? You got to.
Pretty funny, dude.
You want to fuck me? You got to give some special head. And I would have had Odell Beckham banging the cake till I saw him hopping out of cars dancing to Drake. Had to cancel DJ Khaled, boy, we ain't speaking. Ain't no fat, beep, telling me what he ain't eating. This is great. These are great.
Dude, DJ Khaled's made like a big resurgence in the last year.
Oh, I reckon he's the most untalented guy.
He's pretty likable.
Shout out to my Jews. That's a bar in this song. Just shout out to my Jews.
He's pretty likable. DJ Khaled? Yeah, don't you reckon?
I don't know. I don't see the hype.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Dude, that's funny as.
All I know from him is DJ Khaled.
No, I'm not talking about the music. I'm talking about him as a social media personality.
Yeah, I don't follow him or anything.
Bro, his videos are hilarious.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I missed Tekashi 6ix9ine. What happened to that guy?
I think he's in jail now again.
Oh, what
We
for?
got arrested, assault, beating someone up.
Man, how hard is it? Just like if you're a successful rapper, just don't assault anyone. Don't have an unregistered weapon.
Well, yeah.
Can't be that difficult.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, he just gets into assaulting people. I don't know, man. It's you get tattoos on your face like that level of amount of tattoos on your face. Like you kind of you're painting yourself into a corner of where your life's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But also, like, you've got money. You made it out of the streets, the
Yeah,
thug life,
true.
whatever. Why are you going further into it?
Well, what gets him popular is being street. Like he got popular from he was a no-name, no one knew him. And then he did a music video where he was in New York with all these Bloods. And he was just like the music video was like, who is this guy? He's got 6ix9ine tatted on his forehead and he's dancing out the front of like houses.
This was Gummo, right?
Yeah, it's like 2016 or
Yeah,
something.
Gummo.
Yeah, he's like dancing in front of a housing commission, and he's got like rainbow grills. Like, who is this guy? So then, and he was rapping about, he's rapping about violence, gang violence, and he
Yeah.
wasn't even a gangster before that.
Yeah, his name's Daniel.
But yeah, but then when he started rapping, then he became that, I think.
Oh, right.
So then, but to be fair to him, like he said, he's the only rapper who's actually really done gangster stuff.
I think he's a genius.
100%.
I think he's a genius.
100%.
You know what annoys me? You know when people really like an artist, they'll start calling them by their first name instead of their stage name?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, that pisses me off.
Go on, Am.
I got tickets to see Abel.
What?
Abel. The weekend. His name's Abel.
What's Beyonce's first name?
I don't know.
There you go. It's hard to riff on because I actually don't know many people's first names.
Marshall Mathers, the best ever.
Dude, me and my mate went to see Deadmau5 like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Timeline is, yeah.
yeah,
matches up.
his name's Joel Zimmerman. So we kept Zimmerman! Zimmerman! It's like, dude, who knows Deadmau5's full name, bro? Like,
Joel Zimmerman's crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Sounds like he made Facebook, bro.
Yeah. That's a very Jewish name.
Yeah, I don't think he's Jewish.
Really?
I don't think so,
An
no.
extremely Jewish name.
He doesn't, I don't know. Though he is named after a rodent.
You know, I think it would be funny. Like, if you went to school with someone who made it big as, like, an artist,
Yeah.
just, like, buying front row tickets and just, like, yelling out whatever high school controversy they got in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that thing with the cat?
Remember when you cried in food tech?
Hey, remember when you shoot yourself in PE, bro? we're playing T-ball?
That's the shit thing about being a celebrity these days, too.
Yeah.
Is even like 10 years ago, it was all like rumors. Like, I heard Leonardo DiCaprio does this. Now, like, some girl just gets on TikTok and was like, Taylor Swift fucking bullied me at school. Don't support her. And, like, it'll get 1 million views.
She got selfies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like, I was in an elevator with Dave Chappelle and he wouldn't take a photo with me. He was rude. No, maybe he was having a bad day. Like,
And she filmed the whole interaction.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point, bro.
Good riff. Good riff.
Thanks, bro.
Good riff.
Far out.
I'm a bit off today as well.
Yeah.
I got to see what this phone call's about. It's weighing on my mind.
Can you talk about who?
I don't want to. I don't even want to.
Oh, okay, fair
bring it
enough.
up. But
Was it about the time you shit yourself? No.
it's exactly what it was. It's
Yeah.
my grade 3 English teacher,
Who was your favourite teacher in high school?
Miss Nguyen, bro.
Oh, Mr. Nguyen. Why was she your favourite?
She was so attractive
Yeah.
and not conventionally attractive. Like, I think I just liked her. I had a
Wow.
crush on her, yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I remember once she spilled her coffee and I stayed back to help her clean it up. And in my mind, I was like, it's happening.
That was like your second base or something?
Bro, do you want to know what happened?
What?
This is a crazy story.
Yeah.
And I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up.
Okay.
So she spills her coffee
Yeah.
and then I go, oh, you're tired, are you? And she's like, yeah, that's why I needed the coffee. and then I helped her clean it up, and I went to lunch.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
My guy.
Yeah.
My guy. Being a good citizen.
Yeah, bro.
Far out. Better
Yeah.
get that stain out.
Yeah.
That's good, bro.
So, I'm not making it up. I'm not bragging.
Yeah.
That's just what happened.
They look the facts of the facts. Yeah.
Invent a time machine. Go back to that moment. That's what happened.
That'll be what happened.
That's what happened.
You go, wow, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony was
You'll
telling
go
the
back. You'll be like, yeah, he wasn't lying.
truth.
He wasn't lying.
That's good, bro.
Who was your favorite?
Mr. Hicks, year 6 teacher, because he was straight to the line, taught you discipline, and he had all these funny insults. He'd call people, what are you doing there, flibbity gibbet?
You would love discipline.
Oh, dude.
You were 100% the kid that was like, it's good. He's tough but fair.
Yeah, legit. No, everyone was like that.
That's so
And
you.
he'd call
That's
people air whore, which was like a Fijian insult or something. Like he was like an older white dude, but like was cultured. Yeah, I remember one time I got voted like class captain. Right, it was in the first term, and I actually messed up that day. I had some like personal responsibility. You had to like be the head of the lineup or something, and I forgot to do it.
Big responsibility.
That was like far out. You
Yeah.
got big responsibility, and I forgot to do it. And that same day, I got voted like whatever vice class captain, whatever. And he gave me like a talking to, like in front of the whole class. He's like, like this is even more responsibility, and you've shown that you forgot to do something, so you got to step up. I was like, wow, I actually appreciated it. Like someone just talking to me stern.
You would appreciate that.
Yeah.
I would have hated it.
Yeah,
I would have hated it.
I like it's called reproof.
I hate any authority figure.
Yeah.
Even if what you're telling me to do makes sense, I'm not doing it.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's got to be something.
You thought about that?
I've tried. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't stand authority. Dude, people like me just aren't meant to be chained down by the shackles of society.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
INF wise.
Yeah.
Me and
Dude, me and Varys.
Oh, dude.
Dude, me and Jack Reacher.
Me and Super Mario, dude.
Me
Yeah,
and the
but-
Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz are just different, built diff.
Well, I would say like, especially I guess the last couple of years, I've tried to make an effort like not care where information's coming from, just care if it's good information,
Mm.
and I found that sort of helped me, because I don't know. Yeah, I feel like otherwise you kind of like, instead of just analyzing the information, getting annoyed at where it's coming from is like emotional. And if you get emotional at something, you're going to make like a worse decision.
Yeah, I've spent the last 24 years just getting defensive about everything. I think I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go harder,
Yeah.
I reckon. You should get, because you don't have that violent snap. I reckon you should start developing that.
You reckon I should?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Like in 6 months, people would be like, dude, I said something to Anthony the other day. I was like really worried he was going to glass me. You
I'll
should develop that.
I'll glass them though. It's you know that saying, be strict with yourself, tolerant with others. I'm tolerant with
Mm.
myself, strict with others. Whenever someone does anything that annoys you, you got to be like, that's how they meant it.
Yeah,
In fact, they probably meant it to be even worse.
true.
And I'm gonna get mad at them, and then start a fight. If you're in the same friendship group, make everyone pick sides, make
Yep.
it a big deal,
Gossip.
gossip, spread rumors. I'd say.
I reckon you don't want to jump to conclusions. You want to jump past conclusions and jump to inappropriate action.
Oh, even further.
Further,
You want to
sorry, bro, I'm an amateur.
you want to message their mother and be like, "Here's what your son did,"
Mm.
and make up the story.
That's good, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
but this is really has no steam. This episode.
no, not really. Thanks for listening, anyways, guys.
If you stuck
Um,
around,
Yeah, the segments were good, but
segments were good. Segments were funny.
yeah, looking forward to clipping those up.
Yeah, in 3 weeks.
I'm not that bad with the clips.
You sent me one that was like, "Here's episode 12."
Episode 12, it was still a clip.
Should I just start releasing the episodes out of order? I'll wait till we
yeah.
film episode 37. I'll post that, then I'll post this one.
Could if you wanted.
Then I'll post episode 48. It'll be like all out of order.
Yeah, if
Like
you
a
want.
choose your own adventure podcast.
Yeah. They were good, those books, back in the
Oh,
day.
I loved them.
Yeah, they were really
Loved them.
fun.
It's my favorites.
You just be sitting there like, and people around you would be reading them, and you'd all just be flipping pages.
Yeah.
That's
Andy
all it
Griffiths. Andy Griffiths.
Andy Griffiths. Was he wrote There My Mum Went Psycho?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They were classic
Dude.
books.
That Captain Underpants.
Yes.
Goosebumps.
Who's the other one?
R.L. Stein.
There was one book. It was like it had all these like short jokes in it. It was like, hey, what's brown? It's sticky. A stick.
A
Like
stick
that-
with mud on it.
Yeah. Who wrote that one?
Don't know.
Man, there was some classic, and they were all like Aussie.
Dude, I remember in grade prep, they had a stand-up come in to perform for us.
Really?
Yeah. And he opened with, why shouldn't you drink orange juice after you brush your teeth? We were, why? Because it tastes bad. And he killed.
It killed.
And I remember I was like, I could have wrote that. I could have written
Yeah.
that. I was like, I could have done that joke.
Hack. Someone's like heckling him. When does the comedy start?
Tell a joke.
Someone like threatens to glass him. It's like, dude, where did that kid even get this glass?
Start throwing like lolly wrappers at him.
Super duper's.
Yeah, imagine like he probably got paid pretty well. Imagine how you'd feel about your career if you were going to perform to grade preps.
Better than I'm doing. Just getting paid to do comedy.
You did a paid gig not long ago, didn't you?
A while ago. Yeah, I'd like to do, I don't know.
You did one of the 3 paid gigs in this city.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I could be doing more though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should be doing more.
Yeah.
Why aren't you asking famous people to open for them?
I don't know, bro. I got like I definitely got to work on the business side of
Yeah.
comedy because I worked.
Why don't you do a tour?
Well, I just had to scrap a ton of material because it doesn't fit my viewpoints anymore.
Yeah. But you'd have like 20 by now, surely.
Yeah, I don't want to do a tour off the back of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you could probably do one by like March. April.
Maybe the end of next year, maybe.
You'll have 40. Get an opener for 15.
Yeah.
It's a show.
True. Yeah, I should just do it. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a perfectionist.
But then think if you do it, think of all the clips, and then you just do just post the clips, like the crowd work clips that everyone
Yeah,
does.
that's true. Then you get even more tickets sold and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about it, like, think about how much material you could develop if you're doing an hour every night. Instead of, if you're lucky, you can do 2 5-minute spots.
A night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah.
Do you want to wrap up? I feel like this episode sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
But we got the clips.
Can't all be winners.
Yeah. Even Jordan had off nights, you know?
This was our flu game.
Oh, no, he killed it in the flu game.
Yeah, true.
This was our Sunday league footballer hungover and playing on 1 hour sleep. This was me playing on Saturday on 3 hours sleep.
I feel well rested.
Dude, Saturday when we were playing, and I don't know if it was the heat because I had no sleep. There was a point like I was running and I felt
When
like
we were playing
wobbly.
soccer?
Yeah, I felt like
Oh, really?
wobbly.
Yeah, because you didn't really stick around that long, did you?
Nah, and so I kept because I was gonna leave earlier, but I was like, I felt I was gonna faint, so I didn't want to drive.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I'm catching up on sleep. So yeah, it's probably my fault this episode sucks. I'm catching up.
Oh,
on
I don't really
sleep.
feel that Johnny on the spot either.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
You-
all right.
can't win them all.
Thanks for listening anyways, guys.
All
Probably
right.
wasn't as bad as we thought it was.
It probably was.